Hi, welcome to Fiction Fingers Fairy Channel. Please subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories. And don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you. On the promised day of their meeting, Tina dressed herself elegantly, her anticipation palpable as she looked forward to reuniting with her dearly missed husband. Shawn, too, took care to dress impeccably, his handsome features accentuated by his attire. As the day dawned, Shawn drove to Tina's mother's house to pick her up, a sense of excitement coursing through him. Upon his arrival, Shawn rang the doorbell, and Tina greeted him with a radiant smile as she opened the door. "Hi, my wife," Shawn greeted her, his eyes sparkling with affection. Tina returned his smile warmly, replying, "Hi, my husband." As they walked towards the car, Shawn couldn't help but be mesmerized by Tina's beauty, his heart swelling with love and admiration for her. Tina too felt a surge of emotion as she glanced at Shawn, her heart fluttering with joy at the prospect of spending time with him. With a sense of anticipation hanging in the air, Tina and Shawn settled into the car, ready to embark on their journey together. As they drove, their hands intertwined, a silent yet powerful reassurance of their love and commitment to each other. As they arrived at the restaurant, Tina was pleasantly surprised by Shawn's choice. It exudes an aura of romance, evident from its ambiance and decor. They were greeted by a waiter at the entrance who led them to their table with a smile. Throughout the meal, the romantic atmosphere of the restaurant enveloped them, creating a perfect setting for heartfelt conversations and meaningful connections. Shawn couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement as they dined together. "Can we consider this our first date?" Shawn asked, his voice tinged with hope and anticipation. Tina's eyes sparkled with delight as she replied, "Of course, Shawn." They savored each bite of their meal, lost in each other's company and the enchanting ambience of the restaurant. The soft glow of candlelight cast a warm glow over their faces as they shared stories and laughter. In that moment, time seemed to stand still as they basked in the joy of being together, relishing the opportunity to reconnect and rediscover their love for each other. It was a magical evening filled with promises of a brighter future. As the night wore on, Tina and Shawn found themselves immersed in deep conversations, exploring their hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Their hearts overflowed with gratitude for this chance to rebuild their relationship from the ground up. As they settled into the comfort of their home after their romantic dinner, Shawn gathered the courage to speak from his heart. "Tina, I want to apologize for not being a good husband to you all this while. I hope you'll be willing to give us a second chance. I promise to strive to be a better husband, to be responsible, and to make you happy," Shawn confessed, his voice filled with sincerity and remorse. Tina's eyes softened with understanding as she listened to Shawn's heartfelt apology. "I also apologize, Shawn, for not understanding you all this time. I hope you'll give me a chance to be a better wife to you," Tina responded, her voice gentle yet determined. Their exchange of apologies marked a pivotal moment in their relationship, as they both acknowledged their shortcomings and expressed their commitment to change for the better. With tears glistening in their eyes, Tina and Shawn embraced, their hearts heavy with the weight of past mistakes, but also filled with hope for the future. Since that day, both Shawn and Tina have made an effort to understand each other, becoming each other's healers. They've become pillars of support for one another, not just as husband and wife but as trusted friends as well. Their communication has become more open and honest, allowing them to share their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or misunderstanding. "We need to work together to overcome our past and build a better future," Shawn would say, his voice filled with determination and love. Tina would nod in agreement, her eyes reflecting her commitment to their relationship. "I believe in us, Shawn, we can get through anything as long as we're together," she would reply, her voice filled with hope and optimism. As they navigated the ups and downs of married life, Shawn made a conscious effort to be more romantic, surprising Tina with thoughtful gestures and heartfelt expressions of love. "Tina, you mean everything to me. I want to make every moment with you special," Shawn would whisper, his words melting Tina's heart and strengthening their bond. In turn, Tina embraced her role as the receiver of Shawn's affection, allowing herself to be swept away by his gestures of love and devotion. Their efforts to understand and support each other brought them closer than ever before, forging a deep and unbreakable connection between them. A year after their reconciliation, Shawn and Tina were blessed with a beautiful baby boy. They celebrated his arrival with a small gathering, inviting their families, along with their dear friends Ricky and Lisa, to join in the joyous occasion. "It's incredible to see how far we've come," Shawn remarked, his eyes filled with pride and gratitude as he cradled his newborn son in his arms. Tina smiled warmly, her heart overflowing with love for her husband and their precious bundle of joy. "Our journey hasn't been easy, but moments like these make it all worth it," she said, her voice tinged with emotion. As their loved ones gathered around to welcome the newest member of their family, Shawn and Tina felt a deep sense of contentment and happiness wash over them. Ricky and Lisa, who had been there for them through thick and thin, shared in their joy, offering words of congratulations and support. "We're so happy for you both," Ricky said, clapping Shawn on the back affectionately. "You've built a beautiful family together." "May this child bring you endless joy and blessings," Tina's mother whispered, her eyes shining with tears of happiness. Shawn's father, standing beside her, nodded in agreement, his voice filled with warmth and affection. "You've been blessed with a beautiful family, son. Cherish every moment," he said, placing a reassuring hand on Shawn's shoulder. Tina's siblings, David, Sarah, and Emily, beamed with excitement at the sight of their new nephew, their faces glowing with happiness. "He's so adorable," Sarah exclaimed, reaching out to gently stroke the baby's cheek. Emily smiled affectionately as she held her nephew in her arms. "Welcome to the family, little one," she cooed, her voice filled with love and tenderness. Meanwhile, David stood by proudly, his heart swelling with pride as he looked upon his sister and her growing family. "You're going to be a great mother, Tina," he said, his voice filled with admiration. "This little guy is going to have the best parents," Lisa said, her eyes sparkling with joy. Ricky nodded in agreement, his smile reflecting the happiness radiating throughout the room. "Congratulations, you two. Parenthood looks good on you," he remarked, raising his glass in a toast to the new parents. With the arrival of their baby boy, Shawn and Tina's lives took on a deeper sense of meaning and purpose. They were determined to become the best parents they could be, ensuring that their child would not experience the same challenges they faced in their own upbringing. "We have a chance to give our son a better childhood than we had," Shawn said, his voice filled with determination as he cradled their newborn in his arms. Tina nodded in agreement, her eyes shining with love and determination. "We want him to grow up in a loving and supportive environment," she added, gently stroking their son's tiny fingers. As they watched their son sleep peacefully, Shawn and Tina made a silent vow to always be there for him, guiding him through life's ups and downs with love and encouragement. "We'll be his biggest cheerleaders," Shawn said, smiling down at their son. "We'll support him in chasing his dreams and discovering his passions." Tina placed a tender kiss on their son's forehead. "And we'll be his rock, helping him navigate through life's challenges with strength and resilience," she said, her voice filled with determination. Together, Shawn and Tina embraced the joys and responsibilities of parenthood, cherishing every moment spent with their son and eagerly anticipating the journey ahead. As their son grew, Shawn and Tina remained committed to providing him with a nurturing and loving upbringing, instilling in him the values of kindness, compassion, and perseverance. "We want him to know that he is loved unconditionally," Shawn said, his eyes brimming with emotion, "and that we'll always be here for him no matter what." Tina smiled, her heart overflowing with love for her husband and their son. "Our family may be small, but our love for each other is boundless," she said, wrapping her arms around Shawn and their son, creating a cocoon of warmth and love. With each passing day, Shawn and Tina's bond with their son grew stronger, as they embraced the joys and challenges of parenthood with open hearts and unwavering devotion. Together they embarked on a journey filled with love, laughter, and endless possibilities, united in their shared goal of raising a happy, healthy, and well-adjusted child. The end.